What's up YouTubers, Johnny DIY here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to adjust and reposition your door strike plate so that your door and or your lock will latch properly. If you guys are new to my channel, please do me a favor and click the subscribe and the bell so you can get all my new videos. I do a lot of these household DIY and automotive projects. Alright guys, let's get to it. Alright, this is going to be the same job if we're working on the lock or the door handle strike plate. In my case, it happens to be the lock. If you listen, you can hear it hitting the metal plate when the door is closed. This causes me to have to pull the door from the outside when I'm locking it. So I'm going to adjust it. I'm going to have to adjust it back towards me, towards the inside. Okay, this is going to be the same job if we're working on the lower strike plate or the upper lock strike plate. I just finished up this one down here, so let's start working on this upper lock one. First thing we'll do is go ahead and unscrew the strike plate. You can just use a regular screwdriver or power. There we go. And now on my door, we know we're going to have to move this back because the lock is hitting it. If you have to lift your door up, you're going to want to move it up. If you have to push your door down to latch, you're going to want to move it down. And if it's really loose, like the door's jiggling back and forth, you're going to want to move it inward, more towards the outside of the door. So now we're just going to want to move it over to where we want it. I just need to move it in just a little bit like that. Then we'll take our pencil and we're just going to trace it. Then we're going to take our utility knife and we're just going to cut along the line we just drew. You don't need to press real deep. We're only going to be shaving off about 1/16 of an inch deep. You could also use a chisel if you had one, but this is really easy on these kind of doors. And then just running along the inside. And we can just cut it back. Chip it off. Right, now that we've got it chipped out, we're going to put it where we want it to be. Then we're going to mark the inside. This is where we're going to have to take off on the inside so that it can latch. And then same thing, take your utility knife. We're just going to cut in. Slowly whittle this away. Then I'll take a large drill bit and I'll use that to smooth it out a little bit. Now I can test it before I put the plate on. Look, now it locks easily without me having to pull or push the door in. Alright, now before we put the plate on, let's go ahead and fill these holes. So what we're going to do is squeeze a little wood glue right into the hole. Then you're going to want to get some wooden matchsticks or toothpicks. This is an actual kebab skewer stick, and we're just going to stick that. We'll stick these right in the hole. If you're using toothpicks or matchsticks, you'll probably have to use 2 or 3. Then we'll just tap it in with our hammer. Until it's nice and flush, or until it bottoms out, and then you just go ahead and cut it off. But now those holes will be filled. Alright, now we're going to want to go ahead and pre-drill where our plate's going to be. You're going to want to use a little smaller bit than the actual size of the screw. And we'll go ahead and screw it down. There we go. Now we can go ahead and test it out, make sure it works still. Shut it, lock it, easily lock it. Now this is an optional step, but we're going to go ahead and fill the gap that we left with some wood putty or spackle just to clean it up some. Alright, now we'll give it the outdoor lock test. Yep, looks like it's locking and unlocking freely. Alright guys, and that is how to adjust your strike plate or your lock plate. If you guys are new to my channel, do me a favor, click the subscribe and the notification bell so you can get all my new videos. Thanks for watching Johnny DIY. Keep on doing it yourself. Take care.